I better go hit mute over here as soon as this starts going, though.
Oh, yes, this is true. This is true. All right. Hey, everybody. We got day 5 of the Advent calendar. We got Steve joining me. He's also got the calendar. Going to see what we got in the glass. So thanks again. Thanks, Ben, for putting this all together. We appreciate it. See what we got in the glass. Hey, Tom. Hey, William. How's it going? Mad Scientist is always a good time. Must be having lots of fun blending there, Tom.
Yeah, no, he's been. I've seen some of the stuff he was doing or working on earlier. That looks like that's fun.
Perfect.
I am trying to. This reminds me of something, and I'm trying to figure out what it is.
It's got to be a malt. It's got to be like a single malt.
Oh, you know what? It's going to be an American single malt.
Yeah, it's not Scotch.
Yep. It's there's something about the way American single malts. There's this funky little nose that they get on them that Scotch and Irish single malts don't. I was talking it over with Travis, and our suspicion is that it's because of the limit on how high we can distill.
I never thought about that. That's probably true.
It's about the only thing I can think of, given that, I mean, every American single malt has that little bit of funk to me. And it doesn't matter who it's from. Doesn't matter if it's in Texas or Washington State.
You're right.
Two completely opposite climates.
Yeah. There's nothing.
And there's just that note that goes through them all. And that's kind of our suspicion as to what it is that it's it's that level coming off of the still.
Absolutely. Hey, Swami and Donner Pass. How's it going?
Hey, Swami.
I don't know if Swami wants to come hang out again or not. It's up to Swami.
Did he get in trouble last night?
Oh, I don't know. It was me. I got in trouble. It was lots of fun. So, like I said, as soon as she says I got to get off, I got to get off.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It smells really good. All right, let's see what we get on this. We get so definitely a malt. It's got like a not quite brown sugar, but like the creme brulee top. I think that'd be more accurate.
Okay, yeah.
Almost like an eggnog, even. Swami. So, all right, Swami.
I don't think I'm getting that. But I was getting a little bit of the that crusted sugar on top of a creme brulee for a minute there.
Yeah, it's like not egg like a heavy eggnog, but like the froth on a freshly made eggnog for me.
Okay,
it's really interesting.
But then that would make sense with the creme brulee, given the all the egg and that custard.
A little bit of lemon. Oh, okay. Now it's really coming alive. I'm guessing proof-wise. Well, this low hundreds, I guess. Delicious. Oh, that's really good. Oh, hey, Graham. Oh, that's tasty.
That's really good.
That's super. It's got a really nice, sweet caramel back.
No higher than the low hundreds.
Yeah, I don't think it's any higher than that. I think low hundreds. I think maybe.
I'm getting a little lingering tingle.
It's got some heat on it, so maybe like
off of lower ABV usually.
Yeah, maybe like I don't know, 106. 110, somewhere in that range.
I have no skill at guessing what ABV something is, whether it's high or low.
Yeah, which in reality is all that matters.
I can get the 80 to 90, the roughly 100, and then the good stuff.
That's really, really good.
A little more sugar in there now.
Yeah, like a fine powdered sugar with some caramel and butterscotch.
I'm getting more burned sugar like a caramel.
Ooh, now it's getting like that Werther's Original. Like that's got that nice oiliness of that.
Yep, more that's all still kind of in that same. I got to go look to see what this is.
I got a real good idea what this is.
I got a couple. So I had seen the list back early on.
Right.
This kind of strikes me as being something from
just the color. I know based on the color what it has to be based on the flavor, because there's only one product they make that's that color that I'm aware of.
I'm thinking Westland.
I think it's Balcones because of the.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think it's got to be the Mirador, because Mirador is this color. Everything else in there is darker.
I mean, like,
how's it going? I also happen to know that there's like a real good chance because I have a bottle of it and it's freaking awesome. Oh, you got Mirador? That's funny. Oh, it's so damn good.
Just about the same color.
Yeah, which would make sense. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's good. Yeah, and if Tom or anybody else who has the advent calendar wants to come in or not, I don't care. That's fine too.
That's not tasting the same as my Mirador.
And it probably doesn't, because I'm pretty sure, based on what the list said, I'm pretty sure it's a 2020, not a 2019.
Okay, I could see that.
And I know, because I know I've compared the 19 to the 20, and they're not the same.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what the hell the difference. I know Gabe told me, but I don't remember. He told me there was a slight difference.
Okay.
But it's freaking delicious. Which is it 106? Here, I'm gonna look at the little reveal thing. I think it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
You are correct on it being Mirador.
Okay. Was I right on the proof? Let's see.
56.2. That's
okay, so it's higher than I thought then.
That's
so 112.
112.4. I mean, that's a pretty
close
good
enough.
Yeah.
That's the 110, so that's fairly close.
Yeah. That's good.
It's really good.
But we were right on we were right on calling it an American single malt.
Absolutely.
Because it like I said, it took me a minute, and I'm like, I almost had an Auchentoshan kind of bite to it. But
yeah,
Auchentoshan is more so, and it really bugs me.
Yes. Auchentoshan has that woody oiliness is what I always call it. Whatever that is.
Part of it. It even still lingers 18 years that I've got, and I really can't stand anything else that they have. Anything younger than the 18 has too much of that. And it bugs I just can't do it.
Oh, my brother's got a cast strength Auchentoshan that's a Scots.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's from it's still like 19. I want to say like 84, 86, somewhere in there. Oh my gosh, it's fucking amazing.
Okay, I can see that.
Oh, this is good. This is really good.
I mean, no, on the flip side, I have, a bottle of Mirador.
Which not many people have. Certainly not one left.
I know, but you can see. Now, admittedly, I had another one that had about this much in it.
Another one? Okay.
I had the one that I brought back from Austin last year.
Oh, that's right.
There was that spare that somebody left at La Quinta.
That's right.
I brought that home with me.
Perfect.
And then opened this one after I got back. So
even better.
Yep.
I forgot about that bottle.
Yeah.
I forgot about a lot of things those nights, though.
I had that, and I don't remember. I remember thanking whoever it was because I ran across him on Discord at some point.
Yeah.
For the bottle of the Lonac Klein Leash.
Okay.
It was like half. It was like almost half a bottle of the Lonac Klein Leash 17.
Good stuff. Yeah, that one's really good, especially for. I think.
No, and it was like $60, like $70, something like that for a bottle.
Like that. It was on clearance, dirt cheap.
Oh, it was there. We're no longer distributing this. We need to get it off of the shelves.
Darn, we just
Clear out.
had to. Hey, Whiskey Straight Out, how's it going?
It was a shame.
He's over there. I think we should. I think he's in Ireland. I think from what I remember. Pretty sure that's where he is.
Mm,
Does that sound right? You ever
Something
watch
like-
his
yeah,
stuff? I know I watch his stuff occasionally, so he does a good job though. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Whiskey Straight Out, do. He does a good job.
and one lost cause just popped in.
Hey, how's it going, Brent? Pete sending me text messages from this liquor store to ask about whiskey. So I will tell him that you cannot buy that right now.
Cannot buy what?
You can get it here. He's visiting his daughter, and
Okay.
he's got the Tomatin with, I don't know if it's Duclas or however you pronounce that one.
No
It's like
clue.
$25. It's like the low end one.
Oh, okay. I thought Legacy was their low end.
Well, there's that one too. I forgot about Legacy. I ever had Legacy? I never even had Legacy ever.
I don't think I have.
Maybe. Yeah, I was right. He is in Ireland. Okay, cool.
Okay. Hey, you got it right.
And Al, if you
Ooh,
want to join, you're more than welcome.
Sounds like a reward to me, man.
Absolutely. Streaming. Just telling him we're streaming now.
Hey, Guy. Guy Davis just popped in.
Hey, guy, how's it going? So what's funny is on the what do you call it? The StreamYard is nowhere near as quick as the actual stream from YouTube, which is funny. Why it's delayed here from there makes no sense. But
The chat coming in?
Yeah.
Well, because it has to go through YouTube and then over to StreamYard.
No, that's true. That's a good point. This is true.
Oh,
This is
yep.
true. Yeah, that's good. I think can't go wrong with Balcones in general, but
Balcones. Well, you saw me. I had to dig through other bottles of Balcones to pluck out the Mirador. So
take a little bit more of this. It's always good.
bacon is always the theme on Whiskey Crusaders, guys.
Exactly. Always a thing. It's we're powered by whiskey and bacon. It's a requirement. It's a good thing that the whiskey hopefully outdoes the bacon on most nights, because eat too much bacon it ends poorly.
I still like the idea of the Monday night liqueur stream. I know Sarah and Will don't like this idea, especially Will.
Whiskey Straight Out. Steve does not have a channel. We just he's one of our moderators, and I think he's pretty much everyone's moderator at this point.
Not only about half, but that's
only half. Okay.
That's plenty enough to keep me way too busy.
So he's got that going for him. Hey, Danny's Candies, how's it going? Oh, the rye is very nice. It's that nice chocolate and espresso rye. That thing is delicious. Mm-hmm. Oh, if you get a cask strength, it's even better. Do you have a cask strength one, Steve?
I do not have a Balcones rye at all.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the few that I don't have. I've got Texas Single Malt and Mirador and Baby Blue and True Blue cask strength and Rumble cask strength.
Oh, that one's so good.
And the Texas rum and something else.
Okay.
The pot still bourbon.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. All good ones for sure. There's not like there's a bad one to have either.
I haven't tried the rum yet. Just stumbled into that the other day.
Oh, okay. Oh, that rum is awesome. That's probably one of my favorite rums ever, to be honest.
But I was at Total Wine, and just looking to see what they had. I'm like, oh, Balcones rum. I think I'll have to grab one of those. And then of course went back to the Irish section and got a spare bottle of Green Spot Leoville Barton.
Oh, good choice. Yeah. Always good to have a spare of that one.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially since it was so hard to come by for many years.
Yeah, and suddenly now I see that and the Chateau Montelena semi-regularly.
Yeah, I want that whenever that Blue Spot gets here. That's what I'm hoping.
Definitely
watch 7 year. Sounds awesome.
And that distillery does such good work with cask strength pot still stuff.
Yeah, they do. Oh my gosh.
Red press cask strength. And then you give it a green spot type of green, yellow, etc. spot type.
Right.
Yeah. Just send it over.
Yeah, send it over. Not gonna be a problem to sell those at all. So I'm surprised you found the rum because it used to be for a long time. The rum was Texas only for a while. But hey, great! They must be getting some distribution of it outside of here now.
Every time the selection of Balcones is wildly variable up here right now.
Okay.
But anytime I go to, especially to Total Wine in particular, because I think they're about the only one that carries it to any degree.
Yeah.
I think Ace carries it because their whole shtick is that if you can sell it in Minnesota, they sell it.
Oh wow, that's pretty great.
Anyways, they may have backed off a little bit from that, but that was how they lined things up in the first place. So you get some of the most bizarre stuff, which is why they have such a ridiculous selection.
Okay with this plan.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, at least you can go there, and at least
Oh, I love that part. Like, yeah, it's like, how long does it take you to get something from Ace? What time is it?
Yeah, what, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it takes to get there.
7:15. I haven't had that much to drink tonight. I could be home in an hour with a bottle.
There you go. So not far. I'm sure that must be an amazing. So is that store like just huge, like Total Wine size, or no? It's not big. Not quite the size of the La Quinta lobby. You got to be kidding me.
Nope.
So do you like go in and like, hey, I want X, and they'll just bring it to the front? Is that how that works?
No, it's that they have it stacked up, 13 shelves high.
Oh, okay, that also works.
So you see, it's almost like going to is it $7,000? Yeah, $7,000. Where you got where they have to have the movable ladder
thingy. Yeah,
it's that kind of setup.
Ah, okay, very cool.
But I mean, literally, you have the one outside wall is all the whiskey. The one 3-layer center island is rum, gin, vodka, assorted stuff like that, and then wine is kind of wrapped behind the counter, and that's it is this tiny little place.
That's
they do and they've done the Pappy and BTAC tastings.
Oh wow!
They get about 30 people in, and you have a hard time moving.
Yeah, but you're saying the size of it, I would think so. Yeah.
30, 40 people, I think, is what they get in for those, and it's just you can't do that right now because you're just packed in so tight.
Sure, makes sense. Oh, Danny's Candy, you tried the rum finished Breckenridge? That was pretty good. I haven't tried that one yet. I knew it came out, but I didn't try it.
Finished.
But he's right. There are definitely more rum finishes around. So what was it?
Starting to get to be a few more, yeah.
Bloodo had one with that pack 5.
I was not that impressed by that one.
No, that one we did not. It was not.
I ended up getting a New Riff single barrel pick when I went to Total Wine it actually had the Blood Oath that a bottle open to take a little sample sip out of.
Yeah.
I took a sip. I'm like, it's okay.
Not
bad. But
yeah, that was the disappointing one to say the least. But I know we have all 6 that we'll do a stream on or do a review on all 6 of them together, which either way will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, one of my buddies, he offered us, I think, from 2013 to 2020, the 4 Roses small batch limiteds. So that should be a lot of fun. It's like, yes, I will definitely take you on that offer. Like, yes, please, I will. He's like, would you like to review those? Yes, I would like to review all of them together. That'd be great. That's a very nice offer of you. So you can come borrow all the bottles and use them. Like, okay.
But you knew he was doing a live tonight, Dustin?
Hey, Dustin, how's it going? But yes. Anyway, yeah. My children are sneaking around. And this came today from the distillery, or not distillery, whatever you want to call them. So I'm excited. So I guess it'll probably be our New Year's Day review, because why not? So I know, like I've had the last couple. The last ones are really good on those too. So I'm assuming that one's good.
Yeah.
I haven't opened it yet because it was freaking cold when it got here. So I was like, yeah, I'm not drinking that cold. It's like being iced down. I'm like, it won't taste that great. So
Nope.
yeah.
Absolutely. Give it a day. It'll be fine.
Exactly. I'll wait till probably tomorrow. It's still cold.
Hey, Sam.
Hello, Sam. Yeah, I didn't even know it was coming, which is pretty great. I was like, oh, sweet. I love it when it's free stuff and I didn't know what's coming. It's even better.
Bonus.
Big bonus. So that was very nice of them. So we shall see. I know Robert sent us some of the new Iron Reed. He sent us samples. It went to Will and Sarah's house. So, but we'll talk about those soon too.
Mm-hmm.
4 different ones of those. They all sound amazing. So of course it is Iron Root. So of course it's amazing.
Wow. This is one of the 10th anniversary bottles.
Oh,
Mir 18-1.
Yeah.
You know what? This was the bottle that you picked up for me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fun.
This is the bottle that I called the guy and paid for it, and you picked it up.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think I held it for a long time, forever, however many months it was until we came down.
You held it. I think it was like in June or something that I did that,
Okay.
and you picked it up and held on to it and brought it down to Austin.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, there's lots of those bottles for other people that have things because that didn't happen this year. They're just hanging out at my house. It's like, well, whenever we get around, I'll get you guys your bottles.
Absolutely.
But you know, it was. Oh yes, the swag package too, Sam. Yeah, I got that too. That stuff's cool. Too bad I'm a fat man. I need to lose some weight to wear that pullover. The pullover's cool from Barrel. It's like too fat, but someday. Yes, I will let you know, Danny's Candies. Yeah, for sure. Most of the barrels we've tried have been pretty good. I don't know. We've probably tried 15 at least, maybe 20, somewhere on different barrels.
I've only had 3 or 4, but I've liked all of them.
Yeah, they were all really good. Yeah, I think I've never had one of my favorites is got to be that weird vatted malt. That thing's really good. It's like I think it's 6 different single malts from America put together. Something like that. That one's really tasty though. Is Taw moving? I don't know. That's a great question. I heard something about Palestine, which is in East Texas, having a place set up. But I talked to Justin the other day, but they didn't mention it. But I don't know. I'll ask them if there's moving. I'm sure if they are, I guess they'll tell me. So we shall see. What the hell are they doing? Sneaky children doing God knows what. Supposed to be cleaning. Who knows? They're children. That's what they do.
Be sure to not get in trouble again tonight.
Yes, it would probably for the best not to do that. So, plus I'm almost done with Patreon, so I got that going for me.
About damn time.
I know. I'm a little busy. Unfortunately, I'm very busy in general. But, it's got to finish a couple more things and we'll be done.
Mm-hmm.
So I got the tiers split out. I've got that done. It's got to put the little, what do you call it? I don't know what you get for them, whatever that is, whatever you want to call it. I know, Will. Isn't that funny? It's almost done.
So, Will, I don't know if you were here yet, but we're starting to make plans for that liqueur review wrap-up stream on a Monday night for you guys.
Well, I think that him and Sarah might boycott that day.
No, they are not allowed to boycott that one. That is mandatory attendance.
Oh, that's a good price. So he found what is that? I like when you get these awesome pictures. Oh, the Chateau. Okay, have you ever had this one? This is a Jefferson's Grand Selection. A Chateau. I don't know how you pronounce that word. Oh, it's a Saturn's cask finish. I've never even seen that one. That's cool.
Jefferson's doing a Sauternes now?
Apparently. He's in Louisiana. I don't know what store, obviously, but somewhere.
They're doing Jefferson's is doing all sorts of weird stuff with that. Most of it's pretty good, but just not. It
depends what the price is.
But the price is too high for what it is.
Yeah.
So Yeah, no.
Yeah, because some of them are really.
Yeah, you heard me, Will. I know you heard me.
Exactly. And then there's these bird dogs, the 7-year. Yeah, I've had those. Those are decent. I mean, they're like $25. They're not bad. Those newer bird dogs.
Okay.
Plus, they have peanut butter now. So, you got that going for you. But don't worry, there's a special thing with peanut butter we're planning too that'll be fun.
But Will, I gave you. Oh, the volume was low. We're talking about one of these weeks. Your Monday night stream is going to have to be the liqueur wrap up.
Yeah,
happy Repeal Day.
Is that today? Oh, that is today, isn't it? Yes, happy Repeal Day. I forgot about that. Oh well, whatever. There's so many days. It is what it is.
I've been sipping on stuff on and off since I rolled out of bed and poured Bailey's in my coffee.
Well, that's perfect then. Batch 5 and 22.
Mandatory attendance, Sarah. Sorry.
Oh, we're sorry, Sam. Sauternes, whatever. Like I said, we're in Texas. We pronounce what the hell we want. I don't want that hangover.
So it's a special Saturday afternoon edition. You'll have plenty of time to drink water and eat dinner and everything.
Yeah, we actually have.
That way you don't have to worry about that hangover.
Exactly. You actually have to get some a Saturday one. I got to figure out stuff with some people in Scotland. What Saturday or Sunday they want to do it, because the time difference is just too great to do them at a regular time, because it's like 3 a.m. That's not going to work.
Oh no!
So we'll have to do it on a Saturday or a Sunday. Plus, we have a special Thursday one, which I haven't told anyone yet till right now. The Desert Door is coming, which is a Sotol. It's not a whiskey. It's really cool. They have a regular Sotol, which is kind of like a tequila, but then they also have one that's wood finished. That's really freaking good. That's aged. I think it's aged for a year.
Is it still agave or?
No, it's Sotol. It's a plant that grows in West Texas, in the wild, and they go wild harvest it. It's pretty cool. So their owner and distiller is actually going to be at the house. So he's in town to do a tasting. He said after the tasting, it's gonna be like approximately 8:00 on Thursday. He's gonna come over and come hang out and do a stream and talk about it. But do what?
Is that this week?
Yes, this Thursday. Was it the 10th or 12th? Whatever the hell Thursday is.
It'll be the 10th.
The 10th. So yes, the 10th. So that'll be this week. So that'll be fun to have him over. Then I don't know if I can talk about it or not. If I'll probably wait till Thursday to talk about it. He's got an awesome thing that they've done that's cool as shit. He showed me pictures of.
Don't be giving too much away if that's.
Yeah, I can't tell you what. If he can talk about it on Thursday, you guys are gonna freaking love what they've done. It's amazing. Hey DJ11, how's it going? Yeah, it's got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen built for dealing with spirits.
Interesting.
So totally worth it. And who it's involved with is even cooler. So, but I can't say anything else beyond that for right now.
Well, you gotta keep the trade secrets.
Exactly.
Let the owner reveal when he's ready.
Yes, exactly. So, all right. Well, that was good. What else should we pour for the moment? And then we'll probably get off here in a little bit, just so I don't get in trouble.
I'm sipping out of my other dose of Mirador just as the cross check, and it's just completely different.
Yeah, I'm going to do High Plains just for the moment.
But if it's a very different if the batches are that different from the 2020 batch versus the 2018 that I've got.
Yeah, I don't think it would go so well. I mean, I'm not opposed to doing a liqueur stream. I mean, we could do like a weekend, like you said. You could have whoever wants to talk about liqueurs. It could be entertaining.
I was just trying to inflict that on Will and Sarah. I have to give Sarah a little bit of a pass though, because we don't want to give her migraines for that.
Yeah, I think if we drank if we drank like 30 liqueurs, it would end badly for everyone because there's so much sugar in them. Oh yes, the Glenfiddich Project XX. That is a good whiskey. I like that one. It's always a nice.
Project XX is definitely a solid choice.
Surprised how much I like that series in general of all their cool experimentation that Glenfiddich's been doing. But it's good stuff.
Yeah. To be honest, I got to give Glenlivet some points on.
Great. My kid found her science project. Good job.
Got to give Glenlivet some points for Code and Enigma too.
Oh yeah. You know what? I forgot about that bottle. I have them all. I don't even know if I've opened them. To be honest, I have to go back and look. I don't think I've ever opened them.
All three of those are really good. The Code Enigma and the Project XX.
Yeah, there's another one which I wish it came out like 2016. I've never found a bottle of Cypher. It's the first one in the series.
I had not heard that. I had thought that Code was the first one in the series.
No, there's one like a couple years previous. Yeah, that's like 2016. I think Code was 18. There's another set out it's three. I think the 200 milliliter bottles there's these square shape. They're really cool. That's another newer one I can't remember what it's called either.
Is it Glenlivet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that it's like 3 200 milliliter bottles.
I haven't opened it yet.
With no tasting notes or description or anything. It's just like, here's 3 different bottles. Go, have fun.
Yeah, which would be fun. We'll probably do that one night for fun. I'm sure it'll be fun.
You know, the thing is that more and more, even the more mainstream whiskey consumers are into that kind of stuff.
Right.
Where 5 years ago, that would have gone over like, a lead balloon.
Yeah, they'd be like, that's stupid. No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, I know the Mythbusters got one to fly. It literally took them like 4 years to do that they were trying to do that myth. Adam Savage did a Q&A on something that I saw the video on not that long ago, and it literally took them like 3 or 4 years because every time they had a supplier that would get them a roll of lead foil that thin, it was like the day before they were going to do the batch, the machine broke and they pulled out of it.
Oh, that sucks.
And now we have to start all over. 9 months later, you get somebody else lined up to do it. They can't pull it off either. 9 months later, somebody. So it was
That's
something
crazy.
like 3 years or something that they were trying to work on that. Myth.
That's wild. DJ11. Whoa. His question is, does anyone know if the Chateau Louis Bartone back out now is the same or better or worse? I think it's different, personally. I don't know what you think.
I've had one bottle of it. I bought a second bottle, the second bottle recently that I presume is the same batch as my first bottle.
Yeah, so probably. I tried one a couple 2 years ago in the vault. So I don't know if it's the same batch or not, but it seems like they were different, but who knows?
Let's see if there's any batch information.
Yeah, if anybody would know, it'd be Donald, but I don't think he's in here right now. Donald.
I've not seen him on the.
Yeah, but DJ1, we'll ask Donald and see if we can find out.
Let me swing over to you on Discord.
Oh, yes.
It does not look like he's online right now.
Steve does have an amazing stuff that he's built. It looks really awesome, especially since we got to see it being built over time. It was really cool.
Well, you never really saw it like in components. You've seen slight variations of it as more and more bottles.
Yeah, it's that, not the yeah, exactly. It's been the building of the whiskey part, not the
and that's just a matter of I have a whiskey problem. It is a whiskey buying problem. I'm buying it way, way, way faster than I'm drinking it.
This is probably a plus in reality.
Well, no, don't get me wrong. With as fast as I'm buying it, if I was drinking it that fast, this would be a different kind of problem.
Yes, you'd either be dead or be laying in a gutter or something horrible.
Yeah, this would not be good.
No. No rent shirt tonight? I guess not tonight.
No, my rent shirt is in the dirty clothes.
You're investing in your future.
Exactly.
Good point. I think we all have that problem, DJ11. I'm pretty confident that's this community in general problem.
Well, I've got a pretty good bottle code here, but no way of translating what it means.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll ask Donald later. We'll let you know.
Yep.
He will definitely know the answer.
Mr. Rance is going to be the guy that can answer that question for us.
Yes, by far the authority on Irish, not I. So we'll let him answer that. But when we find out, we will certainly let you know. But, whatever works.
When is Kavalon night? That's a good question.
That's a good question. I actually have the number for the rep for them. We were actually going to do an event with them. Unfortunately, the thing called, this problem that we're going through. Right,
unfortunately, 2020 happened.
Yeah, exactly. So, but yes, we will have that at some point. I don't know when they were going to come to the house and do a whiskey event here at the house with it. It was going to be them and Nika products. It was going to be amazing.
Okay.
So I was like, yes, please.
I've got two bottles of Kavalon. I love both of them. Well, actually, I have three because I have two of one of them. But
yeah, I think I've got 7, something like that, which isn't a ton.
I remember you brought one to Austin last year that was just incredible. I don't remember which one it was, and no, I'm not going to ask you to remember which one it was either.
I can't remember this shit. It might have been the Sherry Cask. That's the one the most furthest down. It might have been that one. I think it was. I think it was the Sherry Cask. Because that bottle's like down to a 4th, which we need to review before it goes away. That bottle's in fact, that's the one I put in my, was it that one?
I think it was a dark blue.
Oh.
The Sherry Cask is a deep red.
Yeah.
I know that one because that's one that I have. And it's like, and with the first time I poured it, I'm like, oh, it's like I'm drinking Oloroso.
Mm-hmm. It's still one of the best whiskey I ever had.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah, what did I put that as one of the special pours, to share with friends. Probably Vino Barrique, which is also freaking incredible. Oh, yes. You've yet to taste one? Oh, DJ11. Man, you're a Scotch guy, dude. You'll love that crap.
Mm-hmm.
That would be right up your alley. This looks amazing. So good. My whiskey bottles, they multiply like hydras. You're damn right. That's exactly.
That's about the size of it, Floydian. Yeah, like I said, that's certainly my whiskey problem. That here I was. I actually planned on having glassware and stuff on these shelves behind me.
Yeah.
I got plenty of space to spread everything out now. So I could get away with only going too deep on any of the shelves anywhere. Now everything's too deep again.
Yeah, exactly.
The space I had set aside for glassware and a cigar humidor. No. More bottles.
I think that's funny. Dustin says that's what McAllen wishes they could be at the Cavalan.
McAllen for the most part does really good work. It's just that they
just too damn expensive.
They charge way too much for what it is.
Absolutely. I mean, I know that was also like our in-person event with McAllen at Highland Park. By far, most people ever in the house have ever had. We had like 120 people here. It was insane. It was a really good night, though. I think they brought 15 bottles, something like that.
Okay.
It was. I don't know. We also finished Pappy Van Winkle that night, the 20 year that night, and a lot of the things got drank. I don't remember a lot of the end of that night. By the time at the end of that one, that had to be put to bed. It was fine. The new black box stuff. Oh yeah, it's not. I don't think the black box stuff is as good as the maroon boxes at all. I agree on that.
I would agree that they took a step back there.
Yeah. The classic cut, I do like the classic cuts. Those are pretty good.
Well, okay, wide for McAllen, but that's not. That's still wide for McAllen is still one of the narrowest cuts out there.
Yeah, I think it's a 16% cut. I think that sounds right. It's really
small. For the regular, it's like 16%, which is just insanely thin.
I thought that was a different night. I don't remember. Anything's possible. I don't know.
Matt ran away when we found him down the street. Wow.
It might have been that. It was either that night or the Brooklady night. I don't remember which night. One of those nights. I don't remember. Can't help. Can't be. Don't know. Never happened. Don't know.
I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. You can't prove anything.
That's right. I don't know. Where do you define it? Who knows? Exactly. It was. I cannot remember. It was probably a good night. It was a very good night. It was the gnarled cigar that did me in, though. That looked like a tree branch when we smoked it. It was like about a foot long, and it looked like a gnarled tree branch.
Oh, okay.
All three of us that smoked them got all really fucked up. It was not good.
That's an awful long cigar.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Speaking as somebody who likes a good cigar like that, I almost never smoke anything, but I've enjoyed some fairly good cigars over the years, but never. And no, that's just too long.
Yes. Oh yeah. So speaking like Sam actually helped me talk to the guy. What's his name? Mark at Wolfburn. We are going to have him on. Like I said, that'll be a Saturday or Sunday though for Wolfburn, which I'm very excited because I love Wolfburn and that's really good Scotch, especially for really young, really good Scotch. Have you ever had Wolfburn ever, Steve? Who knows?
I think so.
See, I know that, like, because I know you weren't there the first year we were down in Austin.
Yeah.
I did bring all three. I brought the three Wolfburns that I had at the time.
I'd only even really found the I had just started getting serious into whiskey the end of July that year.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time October rolled around for the grant, or September, whatever, August, whatever it was, whenever the grand opening was, and it was so ungodly hot for everybody that the first year.
The first 20 was it 18? Yeah, 18.
Yeah, 2018. By the time I found out about that they were even doing that, it was way too late to get into the Patreon to do anything.
Yeah. Because that year they didn't have any tickets to like extra at the end, whereas last year they people that couldn't come were able to get them away, which is great. Oh no, not Wolfhound.
Ended up flying down like 3 weeks later though. Of course, I flew down on the first day of the official dry week.
Nice.
Yeah, no. I did mine a week early. Like, screw that.
Yes.
I am not flying down to Austin to visit all these distilleries for nope.
No. Oh my gosh, no, not the terrible Irish stuff. No, Wolfhound. Oh God, no. That shit's awful. That stuff's awful.
No, Wolfhound Irish blended is kind of one of those things where you could mix it into like a Coke or Seagram's ginger ale or something like that as a bar. I just want some alcohol in the drink, kind of.
Pretty much.
Add on. I'm certainly not drinking it straight.
No. Yeah, that's not my favorite at all. Like,
you're with me on what, Sam?
I don't know.
It says I'm with Steve. I'm not sure on what point.
I have no idea.
I suppose on the Wolfhound's okay mixing it into a bar drink.
Night, Sarah. Yes, I know. That's true.
Okay. Night, Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we would never.
Yeah. Oh yeah, not doing sober when visiting distilleries. Nope. I mean, I'm not going to get drunk visiting distilleries because I got to drive from one of them to another.
Right.
You got to keep the consumption down, but over the course of 3 days or so, hitting Balcones and Andalusia and Crowded Barrel, still Austin and like that. It's like, okay, you can spread that out over 3 or 4 days and not get into trouble.
You don't want to talk to the Wolfhound Distillery, neither do I. Talk to them.
No point in that one.
They're like, hey, let's see what's the shittiest brand we can get on here and have them talk to us. That's a terrible idea. It's almost funny though. Almost what's the challenge? What's the shittiest brand you can get on? It's a really good question. Maybe we can get like Kentucky Deluxe on. That'll be great. Oh God, that'll be bad. Oh, get Jeff. But it's so bad it's funny. You probably actually that liqueur
Yeah,
that
that's the worst you can get on.
yeah no the look it actually might be really entertaining, but that also require me to drink a trash load of Malort, and that's a horrible idea.
Green Spot and Red Breast. Yeah, green. I've actually got the Green Spot Leoville Barton right now.
It's a good choice.
Oh, it's a very good choice.
Yeah, anything pretty much from Middleton's a good choice in general. That's the upper tier stuff.
Once you get past regular Jameson again, it's not bad, but I have a hard time drinking it straight anymore.
I did. No.
Once you get to either Caskmates or Black Barrel and go up from there,
agree. Yeah, especially the older Jamesons that used to be around, the old 12, the old 18, the green canister. Those are really good.
The
vintage series is really good if you can find, or the gold's really good. Yeah, any of those old ones. The gold, it comes in a box. It's the only one that comes in a box. It comes in a rectangular box.
They discontinued that like a year and a half ago.
Yeah, they did.
That's what I'm saying. Good luck finding that.
You never know. You might get lucky.
American Born.
Oh, no.
Sam is suggesting American Born.
Thanks, Sam. That's really appreciative.
So DJ11, you might be. That's not to say that the Chateau Montelena is bad, because the Chateau Montelena is very, very good.
Oh, no. Yes, that's a lot of
I like the Leoville Barton a little bit better. The something with the Bordeaux comes through just a little bit better with the pot still than Zinfandel.
Yes. Best for you brush your teeth. I think anything Ardbeg, but yeah, the Wee Beastie Tom, good choice on that. That will definitely take care of that freshly coated toothbrush. Yeah, I just would go Uber all those distilleries. That's a good choice.
I'm trying to decide how that mint would work.
I don't know. Drink enough Ardbeg, it'll be fine.
I would have had a hard time doing Uber from the airport up to Balcones, or from Austin up to Balcones.
Yeah, that would be that'd be a very expensive Uber drive.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with
or from La Quinta to Andalusia, and then from Andalusia to the airport.
Yeah, that would also be difficult.
Yeah, because I picked up my rental car at the airport in Austin and drove up to Waco.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
And then on the way home, I left the hotel down to Andalusia up to the airport. And I'm guessing it's time to wrap up. And yeah, he's talking to either the wife or the child off camera, and I'm guessing it's about time to wrap up.
Yes, that's what she's asking about. She wants to watch Outlander. You still haven't gotten your box, Ashley? Oh, that sucks. No, hopefully it's there soon.
Do you have any progress on it, Ashley?
Yeah, hopefully what do you call it?
I know Jason just got his today. So.
Oh, well, that's nice, Danny. Thanks. That's very nice. That's funny. Yes, he has to go because his wife came out naked. It's a good reason. Good job.
Yeah, that's a in transit.
Right? Came out in the nude. So he has to go.
The last time I'd heard from you, Ashley, it hadn't left Austin yet. So
yeah. It's pretty amazing that your wife can't watch TV without you. No, she just she wants to watch Outlander. So
yeah.
Well, because I got her for Black Friday, I had them on sale for like $10 at Target, and so I was able, because she was waiting to get 4 and 5 for a long time, so we finally got 4 and 5. Because I think they're filming 6, I think, or I don't know, maybe 6 is out. I don't know. All I know is we drink whiskey and watch Outlander. It works great. So we always you try to pick a different whiskey for every episode. It's always fun.
I could pull that off easily.
Yes, absolutely.
Behind me, you obviously can pull it off even more easily.
Exactly. But it's all good. Would you like us to get off, dear? Would that be great for you? How about 10 minutes? Would 10 minutes work for you? So that's not the face I want to see.
You should probably just call it a night, Matt. I'll be honest, I hadn't figured on doing that it was going to go a full hour. Not that I'm complaining.
No.
It's not like I'm in a rush to get off. I'm in a rush to keep you from getting in trouble.
That's for the best. For the
Exactly.
best. Would you appreciate that, dear?
We want to keep this kind of thing going long term. And if your wife kills you for spending too much time here on specific nights, that means the long run isn't going to work. So let's avoid that.
Yes, she says we can have 10 minutes.
Okay.
So 10 minutes.
Even hour cut off at 8 o'clock, even hour on the stream. That's like a perfect setup.
Exactly. Go set your little timer. We'll be done. 8 o'clock. Yes, dear. Thank you. We appreciate it. That's funny. I didn't realize we got on exactly at 7. That's hilarious.
It was within like a minute or something because I'm looking at it and it's 50 minutes and 40 seconds and 7:51. So
very close.
It was within a minute or so.
Yes.
And that was just pure happenstance.
Completely.
I hopped on about 6:59 and you hit go.
Yes, exactly. It works out perfect. So, yeah, well, Ashley, maybe whenever you get yours, you can come and join us on here. That would be fun. So, like I said, anybody that has them is more than happy to have you guys join. And we're just doing this for fun to hang out. And that's the whole point of this. I mean, that is the point of the Advent Calendar reality. And yes, it's to taste new whiskeys and have a good time, but it's also to
absolutely
hang out with everybody and try new things.
And that's one of those things where, like, this Mirador, I'd forgotten that there was a Mirador in there. And having that
remember what's in there, whiskey.
And I'm definitely looking forward to that 27 when it shows up.
That I remember is in there, but the rest of them, like, I kind of know. I don't really remember exactly. I know,
and especially because I want to see how it compares to the one that I have.
Yeah. For you, I really want to see how that compares.
Mine's been opening up, but it still isn't quite where I expected it to be. So we'll see.
Okay, good. Ashley says when she gets there, she'll join. Okay, great.
There you go.
That'll be fun.
And the thing is, Ashley, even with it seems like it's a small sample bottle, I'm only pouring half of them.
Oh yeah, I'm not pouring all these. That's stupid.
I'm gonna
save them for later.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna come back in later and enjoy them again after I know what they are.
Exactly. Yeah, this is just the fun to see what we get. And then if we're wrong, we're great. If we're right, great. It doesn't matter. It's just fun either way.
I mean, not having remembered the whole lineup, I got them last night. I got the first one came out. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's bourbon, all right. 1792 full proof. It's just punch you in the face. This is a bourbon.
Oh, so Ashley, when she comes, she'll play catch up. That should be fun.
Yeah, she's gonna try to do it like all at once. I did 4 of them in a row last night.
Yeah, we did 4 last night. That's true.
I did 4 of them in a row over like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And it was, half of the little.
Right. It was good though. It was all good. Now this Writer's Tears Castro, that's really good. I really like that. That's by far the best Writer's Tears.
I hope to find that someday.
Yeah, that's actually Galen's bottle. He left it here for us to review.
No, I do not have any Writer's Tears.
No, any at all. I only have, I think, the regular one and the double oak. I think it's the only 2 I own that I can think of. I only tried the Redhead in the Vault. That was really good. And they have a bunch of special ones in that lock cabinet that I don't know. We tried some of them, but I don't remember which ones at this point. I just know they're good. Either way, it's a good thing.
Well, let's be honest. Most of the stuff in the vault is at least decent.
No, that's a good point.
There's a handful of bottles in there that even I was able to look at when I was in there. I'm going, yeah, no.
I have a funny comment about that you'll find out soon enough because I know who gave it to him, but it's going to be hilariously funny. When they start reviewing it, I'll tell you guys the comment that came back from Daniel to the person that donated them.
Okay.
I'll save it to them because it'll be more fun to talk about it once they review it. It is hilarious. Ralphie pick in the calendar. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that being in there. Ooh, that'll be fun if we can find that one. I don't know what date it is. I have no idea. I know I have the list, but like I tried purposely not to look back at the list because I want to be surprised.
That was the same thing here.
Ooh, the cognac finish. Ooh, I bet that's good. Interesting. I've not tried.
I've seen the Writer's Tears cognac finish around. I've
not seen that one. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't think there's any Laphroaig in there, what I remember. So there might be some. I'm pretty sure there's a peated stuff, but I don't think there's any Laphroaig.
Was there a Bruichladdich?
But that's the. Was it a? I think that's the Bear Barley or something. Might have been the Bear or Organic or.
I don't remember if it was.
I think it was an unpeated one.
Oh, T Squared is saying Laphroaig 16.
He's right. That's right. There is one of those in there. Okay. That should be really easy to pick out, though.
Yeah, that'll be kind of the, hey, here's Laphroaig. Enjoy.
That 16 was really good, too. Which is around, is it behind me? No, that's the 15 behind me. 16's here somewhere. I don't know where. This is that point where I got to, like, really go through the boxes and go, I need to, like, put a number on the box and then write what's in each box and put it on a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
But I at least have an idea. What I hate when they go on box diving, it's the worst. You're like literally laying over the couch and trying to go through boxes and not die. It's
at least for me, everything that I have that isn't a duplicate is on one of this shelf or my old one out in the hallway. So I've got duplicates stashed elsewhere because that was going to be the other thing. My grand plan with all this huge amount of space, I was going to be able to nicely line up batches of distilleries and stuff like that, and have the duplicate bottles just stacked.
Yeah. No, it's what it sounds like. That's like the whole same thing with mine. That's how originally it was. Like, here's all the distilleries together, and here's all the types together. Now I'm like, does that bottle fit there?
I still have stuff kind of clustered together where it's hard to tell because the only one you can see is the tail of cake. But my Morangi is back over there. My Macallan stuff, half of my Macallan stash is there. The other half's up top because it's the edition series and the rare casks. I got all my George Remus in one space and my Four Roses single barrels in one space. Even my SMWS bottles are split into two chunks.
Oh, yeah, that's where the four is. Like, I know I have all the Remuses together. They're all in one box in there, and the Volstead's in there too.
Yeah, well, my Volstead is in a slightly different place because that's up on the top shelf.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
I left it in the box even.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's hard if you recognize the Sam Adams Utopias bottle behind that.
Yeah. All right.
And you're going to have to
appreciate it.
Super chat toast, and then we have to say goodbye. Otherwise, your wife will kill you, and we don't want that.
This is true. So I noticed that when you're pour tasting the blend, it looks to be significantly more than a rocks glass. I get schlambered because I pour my rocks to match I own more Glens. Thanks, Stanley. Appreciate it. Yes, it does. You should definitely do it. Or get the but Steve, you got these. Where did I put mine? I think it's over there. The cool, if you get yours out real quick, that Grand Canyon glass. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting the Everest glass too. It has not.
At least April, though. They're not even shipping the damn things yet. So just as a point of comparison, the fattest part of a Glencairn is 1.5 ounces.
Yes.
That it just I had heard something that you could measure that, and I actually went and I go 1.5 ounces, and it's like right at the very fattest part. I'm like, okay, perfect. Now, in this rocks glass that has all of this extra crap on the sides, even 1.5 ounces comes up to about here.
Yes.
That on the there's like
the mountain,
a slightly wider side and a slightly narrower side on the bottom in the cuts, and I measured it out based on the jagged edges on this side. That 1.5 ounces is this little cut in the mountainside.
Absolutely. What I like is when you go to bars and they like to pour it up to here for you instead. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like the
It's like damn nice.
The one bar where I get like 5 ounce or so pours of Booker's for $15.
Yes, please, and probably going to call an Uber.
So, well, happy Advent to y'all.
Absolutely.
We need to get Matt the heck out of here so that he can continue on with his whiskey enjoyment.
That's right. We will see you guys tomorrow for day 6. All right. Cheers, everyone. See you guys tomorrow.